Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're just tuning in, oh man, we're diving deep into Death Note, that anime that's got its hooks in me like nothing else. Last time we talked about that mind-blowing first episode where Light Yagami stumbles into this whole twisted world of power and judgment. And if you haven't watched it yet, pause this right now, go binge it. Trust me, your life will never be the same. But today we're unpacking episode 2, titled LA Killer. Or wait, actually in some dubs it's just the second. But whatever you call it, this one's a slow burn that ramps up the tension like a heartbeat in the dark. Grab your notebook, because we're going to relive every pulse-pounding moment without me giving away a single thing that hasn't happened yet. I'm talking full immersion, like we're watching it together on my couch, popcorn spilling everywhere from how gripped I am. Let's jump in. So, picture this. We fade in on Light, our golden boy, striding through the hallways of his high school like he's got the weight of the world on his shoulders. And spoiler, he kind of does now. It's that classic morning routine, but everything's shifted. The chatter around him, it's all about this wave of mysterious heart attacks hitting criminals left and right. You can see it in his eyes, that flicker of pride mixed with this gnawing paranoia. He's acing his exams, chatting with his classmates about tennis and college dreams, but inside, he's juggling this double life that's already starting to crack the edges of his perfect facade. And then there's Ryuk, that creepy, apple-munching Shinigami floating around like a bad conscience on steroids, chuckling at Light's every move. Ryuk's not helping, folks. He's just there, grinning with those jagged teeth, reminding us that this isn't some fairy tale. It's a deal with the devil, literally. Cut to the news, and oh boy, the world's waking up to what Light's unleashed. Reporters are buzzing about these unnatural deaths, criminals dropping dead mid-sentence on live TV, their names splashed across screens like some vigilante's hit list. The fear's palpable. You can feel it creeping in through the animation, the way the camera lingers on shocked faces in boardrooms and living rooms. Light's at home now, glued to the coverage, and his dad's there, Soichiro Yagami, that pillar of justice as a cop, pacing like a caged lion. The whole Yagami family dynamic hits different here. Sayu, Light's little sister, she's just flipping channels innocently, oblivious to the storm brewing, while her mom tries to keep dinner normal. But Light, he's calculating, always one step ahead, scribbling in that black notebook under the guise of homework. Every stroke of the pen is a life snuffed out, and the show doesn't shy away from showing the fallout, the empty cells, the grieving families of the good guys, the headlines screaming, Kira. Yeah, they name him, Kira. It rolls off the tongue like a curse and a prayer all at once. Light hears it, and you see that spark ignite. It's validation. It's terrifying. Now let's talk about the global ripple effect, because this episode zooms out in a way that makes your skin crawl. We're in some high-stakes international task force meeting, right? Suits from every corner of the world, FBI, Interpol, you name it, huddled in a sterile conference room, graphs and timelines projected on walls like doomsday prophecies. They're piecing together the pattern. Criminals dying of heart attacks, always after their names and faces hit the airwaves. No traces, no motives, just this invisible hand of judgment. The tension's thick. One guy's sweating through his tie, another slams a fist on the table, demanding answers. And then enter the elephant in the room, or rather, the shadow. Because here's where it gets genius. They wheel in this massive TV setup, and out comes this voice. Not a face, mind you, just a deep, measured tone, distorted just enough to send chills down your spine. It's L, folks. The world's greatest detective, perched somewhere in the ether, his identity a ghost. He doesn't mince words. He's blunt, almost bored, but every syllable drips with this razor-sharp intellect that makes you lean in closer. L lays it out plain. These killings aren't random. They're deliberate, a new kind of terrorism masked as justice. He calls out Kira directly. Yeah, he coins that term too, or at least echoes it, and it's like a gauntlet thrown right into the camera lens. The room erupts. Accusations fly about leaks, about who's really pulling strings. But L, He's unflappable, piecing clues from the timing of the deaths, the selection process. He knows Kira's Japanese. How? Oh, he drops that bomb casually, watching the panic spread like wildfire. Light's watching this broadcast at home, frozen on the couch, and you can feel his mind racing. Who is this guy? How much does he know? It's that cat and mouse spark, the first real hint that Light is not playing alone anymore. Ryuk's loving it, of course, crunching on another apple, his laughter echoing like dry leaves in the wind. Light's reaction? Priceless. A mix of rage, respect, and this hungry curiosity that makes you root for him, even as your stomach twists. But wait, it doesn't stop there. The episode weaves in these intimate beats that ground all the chaos. Light's school life keeps intruding. There's this moment with his teacher droning on about ethics or something ironic like that, and Light's just smirking internally, knowing he's rewriting the moral code single-handedly. Then bam, another kill. Some lowlife on the news, face flashing up, and Light's pen dances across the page without missing a beat. The death hits quick, clutching his chest, eyes wide in whatever hell he's heading to. And the world mourns or cheers, depending on who you ask. Public opinion's fracturing. Some see Kira as a god, others a monster. Forums light up. Well, in anime terms, it's all implied through montages of protests and editorials. Light absorbs it all, his room a shrine to his growing ego, walls plastered with news clippings like a serial killer's corkboard, but way more sophisticated. And let's not forget the emotional gut punch, Soichiro's resolve hardening as he dives deeper into the investigation. You see the toll on him, the late nights, the furrowed brow, the way he grips that phone like it's his last link to sanity. Light watches his dad with this conflicted gaze, pride in the family legacy, but terror that it might unravel everything he's building. It's father-son tension dialed to 11, unspoken words hanging heavy in their shared silences. Sayu's innocence? It's a knife twist, her asking Light about the bad guys dying and him spinning some half-truth that leaves you aching. The animation captures it so raw. The subtle shifts in lighting, Light's shadows lengthening as the sun sets on another day of his secret reign. As the episode builds to its close, that broadcast lingers like smoke. L's challenge isn't just words, it's a lure, baiting Kira with this elaborate setup involving a captured criminal as a Trojan horse. Details on how? I won't spell it out here. Watch it, feel the dread build as the plan unfolds in real time. Light's alone now. Notebook in hand, Ryuk looming like a specter of regret. His laughter starts soft, then builds, manic, unhinged, echoing into the night. It's not triumph, it's the sound of a boy teetering on the abyss, realizing the game's just begun. The screen fades to black on that grin, and you're left breathless, heart hammering, wondering what the hell comes next. Whew. Okay, deep breath with me, viewers. Episode 2, it's the bridge. The one that takes that solo high from episode 1 and slaps reality back into it. The animation's on point, those stark lines, the moody palettes shifting from daylight normalcy to nocturnal dread. The score? Haunting. Those piano notes tiptoeing like they're afraid to wake the dead. And the voice acting? Light's calm, cracking just enough to humanize him. L's monotone Heidi a storm. Emotionally, it wrecked me. Light's not a villain yet. He's a kid with a god complex, and you feel the tragedy seeping in. The world's bigger now, messier, and Kira's not untouchable. It's thrilling, it's scary, it's a mirror to our own judgments. Who deserves to die? Who gets to decide? If this episode hooked you like it did me, smash that like button, drop a comment, Team Light or Team L already. Subscribe for more breakdowns. We're just scratching the surface of this masterpiece. What's your take on that first showdown? Hit me up below. Until next time, keep questioning, keep watching, and remember, in the shadows, someone's always watching back. Peace out.